Gameoration.
What is going on, guys? It's Taylor.
Yeah, it's your boy Drake.
Welcome to Gameoration, where we have always been discless.
I'm not saying speak for yourself. I have a disc collection.
Well, we know about us, the show.
It's nuts.
We'll get to that in a moment. First and foremost, we always like to do that, some little banter here. Question for you. So I heard a commercial. Excuse me. Recently, my wife was in the radio, and so in her car, I listen to the radio.
That's old school.
Yeah.
Do you know cars don't even come with radios anymore?
Oh, they come with Sirius or whatever.
Yeah, like if you bought
there was a commercial. I'm sorry, you said there by few I watched.
I was gonna say no. If you bought a car like nowadays, a lot of them especially the new EV cars, the fancier one, Rivian, Teslas, they don't come with an AM/FM radio. That to me, that is so easily installed that it's a crime that it should be illegal not to install the most basic of basic.
Oh, shouldn't there be some kind of free media available to you, because for traffic and so forth?
Exactly. Like you should, because AM/FM radio is like the most basic form of technology that will work during an emergency.
You know what the AM/FM stands for?
Something modulation and frequency modulation. Amplitude modulation and frequency modulation.
Nerd.
And you can literally go home and make an FM or ham radio if you know how it works. So
I did ham radio in middle school.
Yeah.
That's my elective.
So that's why I think you should literally be, because like you said, in a case of emergency, these are like the tools that will work.
Yeah.
The fact that they aren't even built in anymore is wild. Anyway, I'm sorry to cut you off, but that just, yeah.
Oh, good. So I heard a commercial for, so we are like 2 hours and change from Yaamava
Casino.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And so I heard a commercial like, oh, coming to Yaamava, Christina Aguilera. I'm like, really? Christina Aguilera can be Yaamava? Like, so bands, artists in general, like, they're like artists are doing like concerts at SeaWorld now.
SeaWorld?
SeaWorld has concerts. Like they had like Ashanti and like Nelly, or they had Ja Rule play like not too long ago, like at in SeaWorld. Like they play like where they had the big like open area where like Shamu and everything is, like that place or whatever. They have actual like you see them performing. And they're like walking on the fucking planks, like the wobbly planks. I got the water, singing their songs, lip syncing, whatever they do.
I don't understand. Like if you told me like they had a water themed show, and they somehow worked it out, I can understand. Like, okay, this is something new, because not every Halloween, but for like a good 6-year run, every Halloween they had the Jabberwockies perform at Halloween Horror Nights, and I would go legitimately to Horror Nights, because I love seeing the Jabberwockies perform. So it's like, okay, this is interesting. They're a bunch of masked people. It's Halloween. That kind of doesn't...
No mask here, no.
That doesn't directly correlate, but I can understand. I can see what
Yeah.
The idea that there's summer SeaWorld music concerts doesn't compute.
They're on the same concerts the same music you listen to in the supermarket now, you can hear it live in your face at SeaWorld.
And like Yaamava Casino makes sense to me, because
so yeah, they go out to the Yaamava. Like, so that kind of all together. I always heard like, oh, like, when a band has like lost its muster or whatever, like, because they're playing the fair circuit, right? They're playing the fairs, LA County Fair, whatever.
I don't.
So that's kind of like you're starting to like, okay, well, I'm not popular anymore, but I am still a name enough to attract seats. I went and saw the Stray Cats a couple years, like, no, way before my daughter was born, so at least like 7-8 years ago. I saw the Stray Cats at the OC Fair, and that was fucking fun. A bunch of old.
Yeah, I wouldn't say not popular. They're just not.
They aren't a draw as they used to be.
Yeah, like you're not selling tickets to a Christina Aguilera concert like you used to be. Like 20 years ago, maybe 30 years ago at this point.
I mean, see, old. It was all about her and Britney, right? Like.
Yeah.
Britney now has a residency at the hotel in Vegas, and Christina Aguilera is doing Yaamava Casino in California.
Yeah,
and I don't understand. I don't like, just like, I wonder if like it hits her or them or anybody like, yeah, that's who I am now. I'm just doing gigs.
I'm
sure she has money, I think.
Yeah, here's the thing. I can see how people see it that way, but I don't see it that way.
I see it that way.
Mostly because it's like an actor, right? Who doesn't have to act anymore. They've done their acting, and they do indie films, right? They I still want to act. Like my thing is acting, and they're
like Nick Cage do everything because you have a huge amount of tax debt. To pay back.
Well, I don't know about it. Nick Cage. You said Nick Cage?
Yeah, that's why. That's why he says yes to everything because he needs the money because he's like in debt for like tons of money.
I don't think that's wrong. Like I said, like if you're an actor, like you act, like that's your passion, that's the thing you do, and between gigs, like you sign like they sign up for indie films or they direct their own films, like and it might not be anything. So I
call it a passion project, right?
So I find it to be like that, like. They're like me. Christina Aguilera does music. She's popular, but she just wants to maybe just do something like So I don't find anything wrong with signing up for the Yaamava or the getting that residency.
They're not a sponsor. I wish they would be.
I'll take some. Or like the like the whole like Vegas circuit, like they do that, like the residency they do. Like to me, that's just like I'm doing what I want to do, and these people are gonna pay me to do it. So shit. Because otherwise, she would just be doing it like at the park or I don't know.
It's one thing for like a comedian to do like a Yaamava casino, like that seems like more of like a lounge act type of situation.
That's right.
But when you're an established, oh dry. So like. It's one thing to be like a lounge singer comedian kind of situation where you're doing that and that's how you do, but to be an established singer like and go from selling out and traveling the world to like I'm going to the casino. I don't know. For me, I know if that was set down. Also, what are your thoughts on convention wrestlers? Because I see wrestlers like conventions, like we used to see Virgil all the time before he passed, like, and he'd be sitting there like at a table by himself. Virgil used to be an old
like those dudes. I do feel like they are like what you're describing. Yeah, like what you're describing, like washed up, no one wants to pay. I do think those dudes are like that. Like their time has passed because they can't do what they used to do or want to do for money. Yeah, so they're riding and hoping on that nostalgia to take them as far as they can. So they do the convention circuit, like, oh hey, I remember you when I was 13. Can I get your autograph? Oh yeah, that's $70. Like, well, fuck, I wanted an autograph with that dude I loved as a kid, but it's $70. Whatever, I'll pay the $70. Right?
Pay my rent.
Like they got to do something, right? And this is like not to get into sad stories, but would you ever see those football players, right?
Yeah.
Who like made millions, but now they can't even afford fucking health care because there was never a plan. They never made a secondary plan, and when the NFL was done with them, they're like, oh yeah, cool, fuck you. You don't get no pension. You don't get no health plan.
That was a storyline on the show Ballers. The Rock when he was football. Like you saw the show Ballers. We talked about it in the past. The show called Ballers when he was.
I know what you're talking about.
Whatever, but like that was a whole storyline about that. Like him, I think the last season was him getting money and pensions and everything for like old retired football players, like helping them out.
Yeah. Then I think like it's like that's. Have you like I think the Supreme Court or the court justices, whatever, they finally are allowing college sports people to get money.
Yeah. So for college, I think for like NCAA, whatever, like or whatever it is, for college, I think it was like you can if you license your name to the they handed out like the lump sum, right? And they essentially it was like $600 per player was given, and you get a copy of the game as well. But that's it. $600, and that's how much you're worth to them.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's better, and they should get a lot more. But I'm just saying, like, there was a time where it was like illegal for them to get paid or whatever. Yeah. And it was like, well, fuck, the college is making all this money off me, and I can't make money off me. How the fuck does that work out? Mm-hmm. So that's how I see it. Like, unfortunately for Virgil, like there's no backup plan for him. Like he doesn't have like any.
He's dead now, but yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you said Virgil. Yeah. I haven't been to a convention in a long time, so I haven't seen any recent wrestlers. The only other person I know that was doing that thing, and he might be dead too, was a dude from 1,000 House of Corpses or whatever. Yeah, that dude is definitely dead.
House of 1,000 Corpses?
Yeah. He was that bald dude.
Sid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sid's dead.
Yeah, he's dead too. But he was the same thing. You would see him at all the conventions signing off stuff and, getting charged for it. I would say the only person that seems to be doing that but still has like a value to their name is
Mankind?
No. She's the chick that plays Elvira.
Oh, Sandra Peterson.
Sandra Peterson, yeah. She's kind of like that too. Like she does the convention circuit.
The horror, she's more horror convention.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I always see her. She's niche. She's at the horror circuit. That's how she probably gets a lot of her money. She probably still has some other stuff that gets her some money, but like, she's not in demand, so she has to do something for money. Like,
I don't know if we talked about this before. I wonder if they get paid to show up. Do you get like the conventions pay them to show up?
Oh, they absolutely do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them do, some of them don't. And there's like it's a little mix of column A, a little mix of column B. Depends. Some like the vendors they pay to get there.
Yeah.
Like
then make up their money.
Like the Virgil thing, he probably paid for that booth spot, and that's what he did. But some of them get invited to there, and they're like, we'll pay you X amount. So it depends. I'm pretty sure Cassandra. I just gonna fucking Elvira. Everyone's like, oh yeah, Cassandra. Like everyone fucking knows Elvira. No one fucking goes up to Mankind and says, hey, your name is Nick Mankind. Yeah. Or Hulk Hogan, or But anyway, like The Rock. But I'm just saying. But no, I'm just saying. She probably has a name where she still has value to her name, right? Okay. But all I have to say, yeah, it's a sad gig. But again, Yaamava. To me, I can see what you're saying, but I think that's just like one step above. Like you still have value to your name, and a casino is just using you as an actor. Kind of like bring in a different crowd, right? Because like I called my dad the other day for his birthday, wished him happy birthday, and I knew where he was. He was at the casino gambling.
Nice.
Like that, but that's not.
I hope everything okay. Okay.
I'm just saying that's what like my dad is part of that age. Where going to a casino to gamble is fun.
I'm with a lot of the same thing. Don't worry.
Yeah, like that's to me. I don't understand that concept.
I like gambling too, though.
Yeah.
I like playing craps.
Like gambling's fun, but I would never go to a casino, lose like $4,000, and be like, oh yeah, I had a good time at the casino last night. I would like.
It's the endorphin rush of winning. Hopefully,
yeah, I know, but like my dad does have like, if I call him and he doesn't answer the phone, I'm like, oh, he's probably at the casino. Like that's just what he does. And we're part of that age where I think we're in that age where like. Our generation, we don't go to the casino like they used to.
Yeah.
So like they need to find a new way to get some new blood into the casino. Like, hey, Christina Aguilera ago, she was like my idol when I was a kid. Sure, I'll go Yaamava to see her perform.
Near my house, there's a bus that picks you up and takes you to the casino, like the Apollo, whatever casino near.
It's full of old people.
Yeah, but also if you go there, like they give you like, I think sometimes like $10 to get like $10 for the ticket. But they give you like $25 like in credit to the casino, like to play it there.
I just realized what your shirt is. I've been staring at the shirt for so like, what is that? It says clown.
I have been working out. Thank you, Dre. Yeah. So yeah, like they keep you there for 4 hours, and they bring you back home. But you're there, so you're gonna spend money. So they look at it as like the return investment. But yeah, so I was wondering with that, like looking at like, because I'm always seeing like Instagram reels or TikTok, whatever, or like. Because I'm into wrestling, so I see old wrestlers, like doing art and so forth, and they're doing or they're like in the gymnasium, or like even wrestlers who went to the main
the big
name, WWE, whatever, and then now they're doing literally like just like these little backyard things that they get money from. I mean,
it's the same thing with UFC fighters. I'm like, because now that there's that one, so with wrestling in general, there's like. And you would know, I don't know. I just know there's WWE and there's like AEW, right?
And TNA.
Yeah, right. Yeah. With UFC, the only game in town is UFC. There are other leagues, but like I couldn't even name them because I don't know the name. Like
Pride Fighting.
Yeah, like I thought Pride Fighting was bought out by UFC.
Oh, was it? I don't know.
I think they're all. I 100% think
under the UFC umbrella.
80% of them are owned by the UFC. So
probably what? I don't get it.
Yeah. So like once you're the only game in town, like they can pay you. What they want to, or because what else are you gonna do? Like you're not gonna go next door. Like I can't buy some shit from an Amazon competitor because that doesn't exist. There are places that sell stuff online, but there is no Amazon competitor. Amazon is the only game in town.
And even then, for wrestling, once you leave the company for WWE, you have a 6-month no compete contract.
Yeah,
you can't do anything for 6 months.
So it's like, what are you gonna do, right? And like, so you're stuck doing like the gigs where it's like shit I need to pay. I still need to eat. Like,
yeah.
It's not like I'm getting like I don't have stock in WWE. Like so that's just wild.
You're there. You're doing fucking grocery store openings. You're doing commercials for like local mom and pop shops, whatever. But like anything to pay the bills or get stuff. You watched the movie The Wrestler?
I know of it. I haven't watched it, but I know the plot. Yeah,
It's kind of depressing.
Yeah,
it's depressing because it's true.
Yeah.
And then during the premiere, Roddy Piper actually went. He was alive. Went to the premiere, and he stood up at the very end. And he's like, "That's exactly how it was. How it is for us right now."
Yeah,
it's just once you leave the business, like you just Joe Schmo on the street, and you need to make a living, working these hourly jobs, trying to pick up shifts for whatever, and like a lot of times they aren't like that's why a lot.
This is Reality Check the podcast, bitches. No.
And a lot of times like the wrestlers aren't like don't have any formal education, like they will do a high school, whatever, then they will drop out or they'll go into wrestling, but then after that they college, nothing, no degree, so they have nothing to fall back on.
Yeah, no, it's like that. And I was thinking, and this is going down the more doom and gloom route.
Tell me.
Sad. Fucking like people who are like famous on TikTok and YouTube, right? Like that is their thing.
Yeah.
Like some of those people pay their bills with that.
Yeah.
And that doesn't last forever. Like we do this, right? And we're not getting like huge big checks out of this, right?
Yeah.
But me and you got a full-time job. Like this is our side gig. Like, but a lot of people who do that, like
this is their main source of income.
Their gig, and it's like one day YouTube could just like, oh, we're closing YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna do? Like, YouTube's done.
Yeah.
Like, well, that's my.
We own your videos.
Yeah.
We're gonna start playing them.
Yeah. Like, and it's like, yeah, you're done. And it's like just like they're done. Like that's their gig. Like they don't have any fallback plan. It's wild to see like people who invest so heavily in the YouTube / TikTok space, or even just content creation as a whole, without a fallback plan. And like you see all these people get famous, like, oh yeah, but that's like the minority of people. It's just
minority,
wild.
Huh? And minorities.
So it's just your life. But they go back to the Yaamava thing. Like she's getting paid, and like she's getting paid to do what she does. Like it would be weird if you saw her like at fucking. She's not.
At Shakey's,
like,
opening the new salad bar.
Welcome to Costco. It's like, what the fuck? There's a famous wrestler. He might be dead now. They were saying like he was working at Starbucks at some point because he was so down in his luck and needed a paycheck. And,
maybe, I don't know. Yeah. I know Rob Van Dam opened a comic shop in Lakewood Mall. They closed, but he opened.
A wrestler?
Yeah, Rob Van Dam.
Yeah, okay, I was just like
Rob Van Dam. Yeah, like RVD. Anyway.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm just saying, like, but you know what's wild? Speaking of that one thing, when you fucking see System of a Down in comics, like, okay, come on now.
Yeah.
There ain't no way you're doing that bad. Like, but that's probably like their second passion. But that's just wild. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Man. Fucking...
for a while, WWE wouldn't let wrestlers stream on Twitch. Like if they did, they wanted a cut from it because you're going based off the popularity that they provided you a name over, and they weren't always using their name, their in-ring name, they're using their real kayfabe name. Like
yeah. That's wild. Like it's a dog eat dog world out there, and then like there's people at the top that just like literally do the less amount of work but make the most money. Like you're legitimate, like a wrestler. You're putting your little body on the line, and you're not an employee. You're a contractor. Yeah.
There are no employees who are wrestlers in like WWE, AEW. You're all contractors.
Yeah. And once your body's battered and bruised, they'll just go find a new body and battered and bruised. They go fuck about you.
Buy you out of your contract, toot sweet, and then be like, "Fuck out of here.
We'll find somebody else.
6 months, don't compete."
Yeah, that's wild.
And then you are whatever.
That shit is wild. Yeah, like, it's dog eat dog world.
We'll wish you a safe travels and whatever on social media, so we look good still.
So thankfully, Christina Aguilera was as Yaamava doing her thing, and she's still probably really decent at it.
Brittany's out there dancing with knives, cutting herself at she was out there like, doing Instagram, TikTok dances and like with knives, and actually cut herself in one of the videos.
Yeah. But she last I checked, she had a residency out in Vegas.
But she's making all that money. She's not making Yaamava money. I mean, like, Christina Aguilera is not making Vegas money.
Yeah.
So
she could, but
she's go out there and cut herself online, and she makes some Yaamava.
I mean, what you should do, I think it was T-Pain that said he made more money on Twitch than he did during one of his early.
There is like was it like Kai Cenat had I just learned about this whole like this streamer like audition whatever.
I was watching that. I did maybe this might be old man Dre speaking. I was watching that. Probably. I didn't understand it at all. I was
you're supposed to like audition to be like one of I guess maybe a mentor or like be part of the streamer community or maybe
I 100 thought I was confused if it was staged or if they were getting something if they weren't getting. It was just like me watching freaking Egyptians speak hieroglyphics to each other. I was like, man, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, and apparently there are the people who go there who have like sports people who have like situations and problems in their life that they got cut because of those situations. Like you can't be a streamer and be like all fucked up and shit.
I watched it for like 20 minutes, and after that, I was 100% not one step closer. I 100% couldn't say like wait. So I was like, wait, did he just? So like, cause he was like, oh, he would stamp this thing, and they would have like some weird conversation. And I was like, well, does that mean he gets a contract now, or he's gonna teach him how to stream, or? Yeah. I didn't get what was going on.
I don't know.
I would need someone to sit down and explain it to me. I was like, I don't understand.
Explain to like M5. How do you stream?
It's like, yeah. And it looked like the numbers he had pulled, it looked like when you see those like America's Got Talent things, it looked like that. And I was like, I really don't understand what's going on.
Like, I mean, if anything, you get exposure because you got rejected, but you also your name's out there at least for that minute or two, whatever that you whatever.
Like, people would come in, they would just scream, and then Kai Cenat would scream back with them, or they they weren't really saying like full sentences or like I'm telling you,
trying to save time by cutting out
words you don't need. Was struggling to understand what was even going on. I was like, okay, I gotta keep with the times, but I don't know what's happening. It was wild. It was wild.
I don't think we're ever gonna be invited to be auditioned on that show.
Yeah,
I mean, I can yell like the best of them, but like I can't
because there was like these two like black dudes had walked in
like that, huh?
And they were talking, but they weren't really saying anything. Or it was like they're kind of mumbling, and then like he would kind of say, "Oh, so I know you," and they like, yeah, and I was like, man, I don't know what's going on. I don't get it.
Two drunk fucks talking.
That's what it was like. And I was like, what? And he's like, okay, I like y'all got fired. And he would like stamp this thing in his hand and then leave. I was like, what happened? What's going on? I don't get it. Man, that's our new channel. Oh, men react like, what is all this shit?
I don't get it.
It was the wildest thing. Like I legitimately. I hate the like sound of.
Apparently, Dre's. You're more than I am.
I tried. Shit. I want to. When I tell you, I literally spent 30 minutes sitting down, and by the end, I was so confused what was going on. It was like reading like a book written in Cantonese upside down and backwards. I was like, man, but
in the mirror.
Yeah, like by the time I got to the internet, I was like, man, I'm not even one step closer to understanding. I was like, is this a real university? Are they just auditioning for him? Or are they getting their own contract? Or is the whole thing just like an exposure?
It's all for his experience. It's all his enjoyment.
Yeah, like, is it just an exposure experiment just to like get on like America's Got Talent and scream and shit and make so famous? I genuinely did not get it. Like, I don't understand it. And I was like, whatever. Fuck, I tried. I put a solid like 5, 10, 20 minutes into this. I sat down and was like, and then I watched someone react to it, and it was even more confusing. I was like, I don't get it. And it just might be I've aged out of whatever.
How do they react to that? Because I have seen those let's watch shows like, oh yeah, let's watch. Like you're watching yourself, like you're like doing a let's watch of like a video you did. Are you like criticizing like from like on like in second like instead of like okay, so like these companies will put out a video and they'll have people edit them and check them and make sure they go through give notes. But are these videos that they didn't give notes on, or they go back and they kind of like in hindsight you should have done this and like they react, they do like a live commentary, like let's watch, and then let's react, like we react to certain things like trailers, game, whatever like that.
We have like, but like something to react to that has like a sensible like story.
I don't know how do you react to like somebody getting rejected from the thing.
Was that what's happening? They're getting rejected.
I don't know. Yeah, you go in there and you're like like Dre said, and then all of a sudden he says no. You say all right, you fucking peace out, like deuces. Like no. Apparently that's just, and then $1 million. There you go.
There was a video. One of my favorite Instagram videos I saw the other day was like He was like, this black dude was talking. He was like, look, if your video has somebody in the corner, or like if all you motherfuckers doing those videos where you're in the corner and there's another video behind you, you're not a fucking content creator. You're just a fucking thief. Like those react videos. And I was like, he's right. I've seen so many videos where some guys in the corner and just talking about some shit like, oh, I checked out this thing. I was like, what is that? Not a video. You just took somebody else's shit. Like,
you know what? I always like laugh at like, oh, this is really fucking just you're lazy. Like they do like the TikToks where like they stitch them together where like they're half and half. Like this is the original video over here, then you're over here, and you're like doing like, you're like, no sound for you. You're just like you're laughing. You're like running like you're laughing. And you're just like, you're doing one of these and you're doing like that and shit. And like, all you're doing is that. Yeah. And then you're like, what are you contributing to the video?
Yeah, no, man.
What are you doing? Like, you just post this and like, I'm pretty sure that same reaction can be cut and pasted on 10 other fucking TikToks. Yeah,
it's wild. Like,
and then here,
we put in like work into shit. Like, it's wild how far, like, man, like I could just sit at home and just watch somebody else's video and be like, and make money.
You should do that. I should do a.
Should be my thing.
Let's react to our own gameoration, and then it just be like you just pointing and shrugging, and then like here comes our paychecks.
All those people like that put like effort into writing scripts and shit, at home essays, and they
how dare I play a game, write a script for the review, edit it, do a voiceover, and cut the video.
Yeah, like
way too much effort.
Writers, editors, man, it's wild in the environment. Anyway. Big ups to Christina Aguilera. She's doing her thing.
I suppose. She's still a genie in a bottle.
Yeah.
But okay, so for our main topic. So recently PlayStation has announced that they are going discless in 2027? 2028.
Was it 27? Right? It was 2028, yeah. January 2028 was like the
yeah, they're going discless. So which is going to push everybody to digital only games, which spits right in the fucking eye and kicks in the nuts and fucking fists in the ass to those people who like physical media on their shelf, who like to have like on a game on a collector's edition. The collector's edition have gone out the window apparently. Like all you're gonna do is get you're gonna get like a digital photo book or something, or a digital whatever. You'll get a digital GIF of a fucking statue that you could have had for physical damage, or you'll get the physical like whole situation, the box. You get a piece of paper that says here's your code for the game. Yeah. No disc or anything.
That's wild.
And I was, before we get into the game part, I was wondering. I went through. I looked it up actually. I know the answer, but I'm like, we talked about in the past. Like, oh yeah, for games, you don't own the game. You own a license to play that game on your machine of choice.
Most people don't know that, and I used to argue with people.
So
biggest mistake, arguing with people on Reddit.
The same thing goes with music. You do not own that piece of music, that album, that single, whatever. Like you bought that CD, album, 8-track, cassette, whatever you have. You don't own that. You own a license for you own a license for that physical piece of media to be played somewhere. That's all you own. You own a license for you to be able to play that.
And you can make a copy for yourself.
Yeah, kind of like when you back up games and you can play ROMs online. You can make it. Yeah. It's not.
That's all that license allows you to do. Yeah, so anyone arguing on Reddit otherwise is a fucking idiot. Like, look, any Nintendo game you've ever owned, any PlayStation game you've ever owned,
it's a physical license.
You just have a license to play said thing. You don't own that game.
Cartridge, disc, whatever form.
Yeah, it's very complicated. It's very legalese, but it's at the end of the day, all you own is a method of playing X thing. So you have that physical media, so that disc, but that game you don't technically own. You just own the ability to play that game. So if you try to sell that game, I mean, you can, but like it gets a little complicated. Like you try to if you wanted to modify it, so to speak. Like let's say, I wanted to add Mega Man to this mods? Game. Yeah. That's technically illegal because you don't own that game to make modifications. You would need to get permission from the creator, but no one's doing that.
And lately, some like creators have actually added a mod section in their PC version of the games, just so they know they're going to do it. And all it's going to do is going to cause more eyeballs and more, whatever for them. It allows them to. It's not really hurting them or the game. If they fuck up the game, then they fuck up the game. That's like they fuck up their license, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's not going to hurt the main game on their own.
But yeah, this whole PlayStation thing, it really I want to say I don't want to sound like old man. Like I'm trying to cradle to my VHS tapes, but like I own discs. Like I
laser disc.
Like because like I used to have what's it called, ultraviolet UV.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you used to like you buy these discs and you get ultraviolet like a digital download. So if you wanted to watch it on your phone,
yeah,
you could.
Mm-hmm.
But you had the disc at home, you can watch it. Like the power goes out, or not the power, but like the internet goes out.
Yeah.
Whatever, you can still watch your disc, right?
Yeah.
And then ultraviolet, they changed. They went under, and they were like, okay, well, all those discs you own, well, bye. Like you don't, since I didn't technically own any of that shit that was on there.
Yeah.
It just all disappeared into the ether. Like, well, I just lost like 60% of my fucking library on that ultraviolet because they went under. And that's the problem I have with going discless. Let's say like I don't know, let's say like PlayStation one day they like, oh wait, we're cutting off the PlayStation Store. All those digital games you quote unquote don't own, you don't even have physical media to, they can just cut off. I mean, technically they can still do that now. They can push an update where you can't stick a game in, but it would just be like you had more control over it, so to speak.
Yeah.
And now that they just went discless, like the amount of consumer control we've having, it's just like being slowly stripped away. And like we talked about this, the whole Steam machine, like this is why I put more investment into buying Steam. And good, they can do the same thing technically, but Steam doesn't require a constant like I can download a game from Steam to my machine, like, and you can probably do the same when you go discless. But at some point, Steam doesn't necessarily own my game; they're just like a platform to play my game, I guess.
Yeah.
Whereas PlayStation probably would pretty much own my game, I guess. I don't know.
Like, the thing is also just like we enjoyed when it was available. Scott Pilgrim versus the World, right?
Yeah.
The game. That was a digital game that I owned that was removed from the Xbox store.
Yeah, thus, exactly.
I cannot play anymore. It's also removed from my library. Like I bought it, I bought the license, but they took it away, and they discontinued it on the store, which means it got away from my library. Which means, that's why the PlayStations with PT on it are so valuable, because they literally downloaded the game and just put it from the internet, so they couldn't take the license away, and you still have the game on your PlayStation.
Yeah,
so
that's why
you still play it offline.
Yeah, that's why games that require internet just are bitch too, because like obviously it's like an online game, like fucking I don't know, World of Warcraft. It requires online, but if you need to play, like if I need to log into the PlayStation Store just to play fucking I don't know, Metal Gear Solid, that's bullshit.
Well, same with Call of Duty. Like new Call of Duty, you need to like it's an online, well, it's optional online always, like game. We can actually like your campaign will be always online. Like your people can jump out of your campaign. Yeah, we're getting to this age like it sucks because we as consumers technically have control, but you're just gonna find that person like, oh, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. And you get enough people like, well, I don't care. And then like, so the rest of us, like, we have to fall in line. Like, well, even though I do care, because these fuckers don't care, I was like, well, I don't have a choice now. But see, this is all that happens. Like, everyone needs a starting point. And this PlayStation, do you see the memes for that? Like, much of the companies, like, were joking. Like, KFC went online and said that starting on whatever, like 27, they're going to stop doing physical pieces of chicken. That you can buy digital piece chicken, and you'll get a code for a GIF like on the whatever, and like a bunch of the place like a bunch of the things are like said like, oh, we're not going to do any more collector's editions. We'll just give you a code for whatever it's like. They'd be like food or chairs, whatever. But that is like that collector's edition is real. That was 100%. Like they're gonna do that. Like, oh, you want to get the collector's edition of the game? You get an extra digital couch in your digital house. Yeah, that's like. Cost them $0 to make, but they're charging you an extra $20 to get. And it's how this is going to be now. It's just such bullshit. Like I said, well, everyone needs to first. Everyone needs to have like one person to start it off, right? So this is the person that's going to start it off. PlayStation is going to start off with doing this. Companies are going to see, oh, that works. I'm not sure how Project Helix is going to be for Xbox. How that's going to be, where it's Steam Machine is its own thing. There's no disc for Steam Machine. It's just more this digital. So, like, how long, and I only bring this up like this because we talk about music as well, like, how soon will CDs, albums, albums coming back, LP, whatever, like, vinyl. It's coming back. But okay, well, what
outsold CDs like last year?
Yeah, but what happens when these companies like, okay, well, everything's on digital, like everything you can buy it, whatever. We're still getting cuts from wherever they're playing. All we have to do is like send out a file to be, on somebody's server so they can distribute out, stream it out to everywhere. Like
there was a time specifically for music, you could technically buy music and download it. Cause I know because I bought some songs, both from iTunes and one from Amazon. The iTunes thing, I forget. There's some weird thing like if you go like a new computer or you connect your iPod to like a new thing, like that music like disappears. There's some weird DRM bullshit.
Yeah.
But you can't move you couldn't download it. It was part of the iTunes store, and once your like iPad or iPod died, it was like impossible to get.
Not my Nano.
It was some bullshit.
Yeah.
But like on the Amazon, I downloaded it to my computer, so it's like an actual song. So it was like that.
On Spotify, if you pay the premium for like the $10 a month, it is, you can actually download songs to your device from Spotify. At least they used to. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it yet lately.
Like I say, like there's something like that now where I can do that now on YouTube Music, but
yeah,
it's not like the real version of the song. It's like a version like I have to like.
Is it the radio cut?
No. It's like a version that I can play it up until like a week, and then like I need to kind of like connect it back to the internet to refresh it, so to speak. So I can play it
to resync your
like
with the
like it. It'll let me play it for like a week before it like won't let me play it anymore. Like to make sure I have like
the proper rights.
Yeah, or whatever. So that's how I think all these digital games are gonna go, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like you download the game to your hard drive, and it's like so you can play it, but if you don't connect your PlayStation back to the internet in like in a week's time to make sure you still have that PlayStation account, you're not gonna be able to play it anymore. Like it's just and if you have a physical disc,
I think it has a built-in like timer where it says like
I don't know. I haven't quite figured out how it works
yet. I'm saying like these like you'll download this, but you're also gonna download this background like clock that will count down.
It's something like that where it's like there's this digital like what's that Mission Impossible at their 5 days. This will after self-implode or like
5 seconds, this will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Yeah, I do think it's going to be something like that.
But it's also going to have, like I was telling you, like offline, like this is going to have PlayStation and other companies push for digital or cloud saves. Like they're like we will sell you this machine with this amount of gigs of space for you or whatever, and like that will be more allocated for apps and programs and so forth that we've now licensed to other, we've gotten third-party apps in there and so forth. We're going to download you all the space for that. Your games will be in the cloud, which will be needed to be online and will be on our terms. They're not going to be like digitally on your machine. Like we will have them in our cloud, so we will have full control over them. You will just play them as long as you're connected online, which means we can, monitor and check and whatever and see your stats.
At the end of the day, what you're saying is what we've been ringing the bell about, like everyone's been ringing the bell, like everything's going subscription based.
Yeah.
They're going to find a way to basically drip feed you content, but drain you the most money. Like, so in this case, it would be like, you
can rent space in the cloud.
You're now, it's going to be a point where your PlayStation is just this little box, like the size of like a friggin' your fist, right?
Ooh, yeah. RIP.
But all it really is it's connection to a digital graphics card, a digital hard drive, a digital this, that, and the third. And all you're now paying for is the access to all the stuff through a subscription because you can't actually download or own anything.
Yeah.
It's basically Stadia minus the Stadia.
Yeah, but like, it works.
Yeah. But, so that's the direction they're going. Like, so when you say diskless, that made me, when I read that, I want to say, I was like, my blood was boiling. Like, because now because it's a cascading effect. Like, Sony was like, there's like 6 companies in the fucking world when it comes to like digital media in general, right? Games, movies, music, yada yada. Sony's going diskless. That's like one of the big 3, big 6s. Eventually, everyone else, Disney's going to go diskless. Xbox going to go diskless. And then we're getting to the point where none of us own shit. So, like, if you want to watch or own anything, like, I don't own Netflix. Like, we were talking about Netflix earlier, right? Mm-hmm. When I want to watch a Netflix movie, I have to log into Netflix and pay that monthly subscription. I'm okay doing that, but
that movie or show, whatever, is only going to be on there for so long.
Yeah.
Until they say it's gone.
So it's the same thing, right? Like where PlayStation, like you might be able to download it, but like I said, that there's that kill switch. If you don't log in, if you don't keep up your subscription, you're not going to play it. And like
resync in.
And once you end your subscription, all those games you were quote unquote owned, are going to be unplayable. So basically, you would be cut off from the stream. So it's just
like you can you can jump ship and go to a different console. That's fine. But your game is digital.
That $400 library you have is $0. Yeah. It doesn't exist anymore.
There's no way. Gone. There's no way for you to back up your game and play it on the emulator because it's digital. So you're good. We're all good here. Have at it. Thanks for your money. See you later. Or you can stay with X system, and you just fucking take what we're giving you, and you'll fucking like it. The service with a smile. Yeah.
That's such bullshit. It really makes me mad, like hearing that. Like it really, like I don't. If you go to my house, under my television, there is a stack of Blu-rays because I legitimately still buy discs. Like I said, something on Netflix, I don't mind clicking the next page to watch it. But something I want to watch all the time, I actually own. I'll download it and put it on my hard drive, or I'll buy it physical media, right? So that way I can, when the power internet goes out, or I'm fucking driving down a car, I can still access that physical medium, and play that thing because I, quote unquote, own it. But by making it diskless, you just take away all those options, and it's just.
I wonder, if you can't copy a game for your records, I wonder if it's going to be where, like, these sites they can't download a digital version of they can't download like an image or whatever, like an IMG or whatever or whatever it is of these games, right? So, are this going to be like, or so if people out there still do torrents, like, are you going to torrent like a playthrough of the game, and then like you can't play it, but here I'm gonna download a playthrough, like essentially you're downloading a YouTube video of somebody playing through the game. Because you can't play the game yourself.
I do think that's going to become more popular, in fact, because of this. Because, like I'll tell you, I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan. We've talked about this game-wise, right? I have not bought a single Mortal Kombat game since Mortal Kombat 9.
Just watch them online, be done.
Yep.
All cutscenes or whatever, right?
I go to online, I watch somebody else play the game, and I feel like
I'm satisfied. I'm good. Thank you.
I feel like I've gotten what I want out of the game without having to physically buy that game. So, so I can see where we get to a point in the world where game sales are down because people are literally enjoying the gaming medium through other people vicariously playing games.
So, what about this? If that's a thing, then why don't these companies sell? So new game
is like porn, right? We're vicariously enjoying sex through watching other people.
I'm saying that, no, but so check it out. So instead of paying $78 for a game, how about you pay $20-$30 for the game? We send you a file of the creator playing through the full game as it should have been played, and you watch the full game that way. There's no need to play the game. So here's a cheap version. Here's a small, $10-$15, whatever. Here's just a file of the whole game being played, every achievement, trophy being handled, every secret found. Here's the game.
That sounds even more dystopian than what we were talking about.
I'm just saying, but it's not.
Yeah.
And I'm not being silly. I'm being serious. Like, no, I'm sure out there is a market for people who are like, I want to see this game being played in full as it should, and that's what I want to be. So I'll pay the subscription or whatever fee, like a couple bucks a month, and every new game that comes out, I will watch it in full, being paid. But on the top of that, during that multi-hour gameplay, they will drop ads to sell ads to you. That's what happened. So if you want to get rid of the ads, it's more subscription.
I am so close. So we were talking about a while. This was like a month ago. We were talking about The Boys.
Yeah.
And I was trying to watch The Boys, and the fucking ad showed up, and and every time I see an ad that pops up in the middle of anything I'm fucking watching, my blood catches fire.
Yeah.
And so legitimately for this reason, I have not watched Invincible, have not watched The Boys. I was pissed off the other day because we were watching something on Amazon Prime, and I paused it, right? And I did not know they started doing this. When you pause that shit, an ad shows up. a billboard type ad, and I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, like.
Unless you paid the extra like $5-10 a month,
yeah. Like, oh hey, you want to give us more money?
Yeah.
So I am so close to getting fucking rid of Amazon Prime, but that's the reason why I haven't watched all that shit, because it's like, yeah. So I think 100% if I play the game, and the first time a fucking ad showed up, I'm done with that game. I'm never turning that shit back on again.
Well, there was those leaks of those like prototype things were like for the Kinect, right? Where like they had somebody yelling out like some slogan or whatever, like, oh, if you watch this ad, or you could say this slogan out loud and it'll recognize it, it'll skip the ad that way. Like, just marketing that way. They have you interact with the ad to get it done.
Brought to you by Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I think it was like McDonald's, maybe like some kind of like fast food. But anyway,
man, they're just trying. Like, it's just wild how much money they're trying to get out of us commoners. Like, I just watched Starship Troopers today. I realized that movie's a lot better than I remember. Did we watch Starship Troopers?
Yes, I have.
Okay, I don't know if we shouldn't.
Rico's Roughnecks?
Yeah. The person I was watching last night had never even had heard of the movie. They were like, "What Starship Troopers?"
There is a Casper Van Dien came back for like a couple of Starship Troopers.
Do you know? And this is what I found out yesterday.
Uh-oh.
I knew there was a second Starship Troopers.
There's like 3 of them.
There are like 5 of them.
Yeah.
And some of them are like cinematic or CGI, I think. But I was like, damn, they made.
And the game we played
was basically Starship Trooper. Yeah, 100%. I kind of want to watch the rest of them. Maybe not. But we'll see. But anyway,
I've seen a couple of the sequels, like pieces of them. I mean, you're really gonna have to really want to watch those movies to watch them and be somewhat enjoyable.
I really like. I sat down and watched Starship Troopers. Like, man, I really like this movie. Like, I didn't realize how much I liked it.
I can't talk. I love the Purge movies. Like, I love all the Purge movies. Like, I really like. I'm not sure if I'm just like we played the game earlier this week, the Unhinged game, and I called out something, and then you're like, you must fucking know. Like, you were like Nostradamus here. Like, you knew it was gonna happen. Like, I guess I just in my sick mind, like, oh, these things should happen in the game.
If I had control, yeah. So it's probably the same thing. Yeah, like, this thing, like I like Demolition Man. And these like old movies, I like. It kind of it doesn't stand up that well, but it stood up well enough. I was like, okay, I enjoyed this. But yeah, no. But yeah, I hate ads so much. So and it would drive me. Like I downloaded like a free something on my phone, right? And I'll play a game, and the moment an ad shows up, I delete the game. Like, I don't like if this is what I have to go through just to play this thing I'm enjoying, then I don't like if I like it enough, give me the chance to buy it, and then I don't mind giving you the money.
Yeah.
But if you're just basically gonna. Because to me, ads are just another subscription, right? Subscription.
Yeah.
They're not paying you. They're paying somebody else to feed you this thing. So they're making their money, and they're feeding you ads. And if I can't buy it, then yeah, fuck you.
What if you had Balatro with ads? Like you pay the $10 or whatever for the game, but you paid $15, you could play it without ads. And every time you went to a deal, and right before you ended the whole game, like the whole section where you were done. Right before you played your last hand, ad came up.
Yeah,
and it knew that was like the last hand to play.
If I had to watch a single ad while playing that game, I would fucking delete it.
Like, because you play so much, that's why.
Yeah, no, with that too. Like, but even like an ad every 100 hours to me, it's like, nah, it's not worth it. I'm done with this bullshit. I hate ads so much. And yeah, that's where we're gonna get to a point where it's like, I forget. I think it was Amazon.
Okay.
Where you could buy a Kindle, or you could buy a cheaper Kindle with ads. I'm like 90% certain.
Kindle's where you read books, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they had a Kindle, and then they had an ad-supported Kindle where, like, when it wasn't like actively playing, it would show ads because, like, I don't know, ebooks or e-ink readers don't use that much power in general. So if you had it plugged in, like, it would show ads. Because it doesn't take like that much. Like, you could probably like pay 100 ads and it wouldn't even drain me 1%. But Kindle e-readers had us ad supported tier, and I was just.
And these are ads are unskippable, right? Unskippable ads.
I don't know.
You can't press next or wait 5 seconds and click whatever. Like
I don't know. I know it was a thing. I don't know if it's still a thing. I'm looking it up now to see what the price difference is. But yeah, ads drive me nuts. But that's the direction we're going, right? We're going in this direction where it's like, where we own little to nothing, and they're trying to figure out how to. They're trying to find every nook and cranny. Like, how can we just shave a couple more dollars off of them? If it's not even directly through you, it's through a company where we pay them money to figure out how to shave a couple more dollars off of you.
Very much so. Yeah, and we're gonna get to a point where, like, the consoles. The consoles again.
It's great.
What's up?
I typed in ad, and either my phone is stalking me, or a lot of people looked at this up. I typed in ad. The first thing that showed up was ad supported Kindle.
Yeah, I heard you.
But it's like, yes, costs $20 less than the ad-free version, and they show you having special offers. Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
Offer. Yep. Well, before we head out, tomorrow is the 4th of July.
It's an explosion day.
Yes. Why not celebrate the country by freedom by blowing a piece of it? Yeah.
Oh, man,
so we are like
no one got that except me and you.
Yeah, it's 250 years of bullshit getting celebrated tomorrow. Just so much shit that's happening. Why even celebrate?
We live in wild times, don't we?
Yeah. What are your plans for 4th of July?
Eat.
Eat.
I forgot to tell you, I hooked up some gumbo.
Nice.
Today. That's why I was late to here. I was like, I'm gonna do something. So I went to.
How was your roux this time? Every time you see your roux is like always off.
I know it was good. This time it was. I think I've almost perfected it. Or this time
it's not like your dad's roux, right?
Nah, it's we had two different cooking philosophies, and I like mine actually. Like you make any dish, you make your own style of it. I think I finally perfected my style.
Now, are you and your dad a by the book measure, or are you like by the eye? Like
I just fucking wing that shit. Okay. That's why. So when it comes out good, I'm just like, like it's. And like you can like if you're supposed to taste it, like okay, I like this needs more of this and that. But I'm really like 85% winging that shit. Like I know the basics. Like to cook a roux, you need to do this, right? And vegetables you add them in, but what vegetables you add in is which vegetables you like, right? I did bell peppers, onion, and green onions because that's what I like.
Yeah.
I did okra because my dad does okra. I don't know why. He does okra.
I like fried okra. You ever fried okra?
Yeah, I have had it, but
yeah.
In gumbo it melts.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that's why they use okra. That's like an indicator of like it's done when all the like if you scoop the spoon up out of my gumbo, there's no okra in there.
Okay.
But there was a bunch of okra in there, so it does.
That's weird though. Okra like squash. Like
yeah.
Yeah. So like wow, it melts.
It melts.
Did you cut it up like?
No, I cut it up in like centimeter chunks.
Okay.
100%. It just melts, dissolves. And it's part of
acid ass gumbo, buddy.
Yeah, no, it's part of making the gumbo like a thickening agent, so to speak. But it's 100% vegetable. It's an interesting thing. I don't understand it.
Why not, Trey? You made the damn thing.
But my pops did it, so I do it, and it works out. But my dad makes it one way. I like a lot of basil, so I add a lot of basil. I add a lot of garlic to mine. The people I hang out with, they can't eat spicy food, so unfortunately, I had to only pepper my gumbo.
Really? Even pepper?
Huh?
Even pepper is too much for them?
Oh man, you would think these people had never tasted spicy food in their entire lives.
Jesus. I mean, is it like no. See, my daughter had to like the doctor had told my daughter like you're eating too spicy stuff. Like it's affecting your insides, so you need to cut back on your spice. Like my daughter, who is now 6, eats like jalapenos, habaneros, like serranos, and like loves spicy shit. She'll sit and she'll like more spice. Like she'll more spice, but she'll sit there like like pant and like she'll sweat, but she'll love it.
You think I was hanging out with, not to sound racist, but white people? How little spice they can take? Because it's like
can't take that mayonnaise.
We're talking like a little bit of pepper, and that to them is a kick. So anything that like is above that, so like certain curries we can't eat. I'm trying to think like something that's like
today I made scrambled eggs. I put pepper in there in the scramble before I fried it and cooked them, and then after that, I put tapatio on top of it, and then I ate it that way.
Yeah.
Even then, I was still hungry more.
They're not yet
hot and spicy.
They're not doing that. Like we're like the mild Mexican salsa is too much for them. Yeah, that's wild. So
I know at least one of them, don't I?
Yes.
Okay.
But there are people at my house.
Okay.
Most like the majority of them don't eat mild. I'm talking about mild. We're not even talking like this. You get that Mexican salsa that's fucking spicy. Even I can't do that shit.
No, I asked when I the food truck at my job, when I get burritos, whatever, breakfast burritos, the woman knows. I'm like, jalapenos. If you have them, put habaneros in there.
Yeah. No, that would kill the people of my house because they can't do that.
So
like,
Dave's hot chicken, all that is gone out the window.
Yeah, no, it's like
hot nothing.
And gumbo normally has heat to it, like that spice. So
Louisiana spice.
Yeah, so I had to make it without that.
Now, is there Louisiana gumbo and then like a more back east gumbo?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh,
I've actually always wondered that exact same question because when I cook gumbo, I cook it one day and my dad cooks it a different way. And he's from Texas but lives in Washington.
Okay.
But when I eat gumbos at like different places, it's almost nothing like the gumbo I cook or my dad cooks.
Yeah.
So I'm on like where, like if you took like a family tree of gumbos, where were we at? Because
So I assume the gumbo will only be altered by what was near them when they wanted to make them. So they could have started in X area and learned to make gumbo there.
Because you know how
traveled to wherever.
Yeah.
And then they didn't have all those ingredients, so they kind of took what they could.
Yeah, you know how gumbo started, right? The whole concept of it.
I don't know, man. I feel like I'm gonna be racist if I say anything. So you tell me.
No. You probably be right. And actually, I only learned this recently. That barbecue's the same way. It was like slave peasant food. The scraps that no one else wanted, they kind of
like chitlins.
Yeah, it's kind of same concept.
Yeah.
Concept. They put together all this stuff that wasn't normally edible or like would be thrown away or that was scraps. And they
wasn't edible to white people.
Yeah, yeah. And they put those together and made a dish, and they perfected that, and that's how it's a long lineage to that. That's how we got barbecue in its current form. That's how we got gumbo. These were scraps. It's like that's why like growing up, like pig feet is like a delicacy to my family.
I think my mom likes pig's feet.
Yeah, I don't like it anymore, but
or chicharrones.
Pickled pig feet, yeah. And same thing like. I don't know this to be a fact, but I'm assuming it's the same true. Like where I know some Chinese people that eat chicken feet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I assume it was probably like that throwaway scrap thing.
You ate what you could to survive.
And you made out of it. So gumbo was a similar thing. Like they put, so like it probably, that's how it started in the South. But yeah, from there, someone was like, oh, wait, this thing they're making is pretty good. And maybe if I did it this way, it'd be better. And yeah, so I wonder where. Yeah, but my dad makes it one way. I make it because I use a lot of. We went to the Asian store yesterday, and I get a lot of my ingredients from my gumbo from there.
The H Mart.
Yeah, H Mart specifically. Well, you say Asian, you say H Mart, 99 Ranch. If you're not from California, people are like, what is those places? Yeah. But no, I use a lot of basil. I use some ginger.
We go there for shabu shabu stuff.
Oh yeah, that's just good too. Basil, ginger. I was going to buy some lamb, but I didn't want to spend an extra $30.
But you don't eat pork though, do you?
No, I don't eat pork. So yeah, I don't do the sausage, or I do the non-pork
sausage. You sicko.
Nah, I don't do the sausage. And what's sad because that's where the heat comes from. The hot links. Yeah. You get the hot links, and that's what makes it spicy. But yeah,
my wife doesn't eat pork as well, but she bought these beef sausages that were like full of spice, and then I make them on my grill. It's really good.
Just for your wife's note, she should look at the casing. A lot of sausages still use pork casing.
So her brother got her in. Like I think her brother influenced her no pork, but they still eat pizza and pepperoni pizza. So like,
oh yeah, I don't.
They're like, I love her. I love my wife and her family to death, but. I always tease them like you guys like are like the gray area of like I don't like pork, but like some things are red. Or like she'll eat bacon. She like just don't tell me. Just don't. I'll eat it, but don't tell me.
I don't eat that bacon. Nah. Yeah. Like I don't eat pepperoni for that very matter too.
But she likes turkey bacon as well. She'll eat that.
Yeah, I eat turkey bacon. Turkey bacon's cool. But yeah, I don't. But anyway, this sucks. I'm so pissed. Going back to that, like I'm 100% like I'm not sure. No, I probably am showing it. I'm like genuinely like. Like, it's the same thing when I started showing ads on my fucking Amazon Prime. I was like, this is some bullshit. They're taking the stuff away from me that I own. This list is some bullshit. Again, like, the Steam machine costs an extra $1,500 that I don't want to pay. But if it means I'd have to sit through a discless PlayStation and or get ads in my fucking games.
Ooh, you know what's going to happen? Allow me to make some horrible predictions that would...
No, you're probably right.
That would cause you to fucking shit yourself.
I would say...
with hate.
I would say every dystopian, like, conspiracy theory someone had, like, 10 years ago, we're living it right now.
So 4 years from now, you turn on a PlayStation or your game system of choice, and while it loads up, you get an ad. And then, while you start your game and it loads up,
God, no, the horror.
It'll be a short ad, but it'll be an ad for something, and it may not be an animated ad or anything, but it'll be a picture of an ad. Like something will pop up, and it may not be an ad for a third party, whatever. It may be an ad for that company's whatever, but they're promoting something new. If they're promoting a new game, whatever, and they'll have like the counter at the bottom that shows like...
I'm already mad enough when I watch HBO Max, which don't show ads.
Yeah.
But before they plays the thing, like, oh, check out these other...
They do it on Paramount Plus as well. Yeah. I'm gonna skip shit.
God. Like, I don't want to... If I wanted to fucking watch that shit, I would have clicked that shit. I don't know why, but I'm telling you, every time it happens, my blood catches fire. So, like I said, I have not been able to... I haven't even fucking started Invincible because I haven't finished The Boys. Yeah. Because the last episode watching the ad popped up. I was like, you know what? I'm fucking watching... I'm not watching the rest of this shit. So, I don't want to have, like...
So, don't get mad at piracy.
We're getting... Yeah, I was going to say, we're getting this route where piracy is becoming, like...
The better solution.
Yeah, like, a much, like... Like, I'm all for paying the money, but if you're, like, nickel and diming me, like, I'm going to say piracy doesn't sound all that bad. Okay.
RDRR.
Because if I'm paying you money and you show me an ad, like, no, I didn't fucking pay to see goddamn ad. No, fuck that shit. And I can understand, like, if you choose to pay, like, if you want to go to the cheaper tier and you don't mind it, that's fine. But, like, I feel like I'm paying enough where, like, I shouldn't be seeing ads. So I hate to sound like, you know, highfalutin, but, like, fuck that shit. Like, I did not pay for this ad. Like, I'm 100... When I tell you I'm about to fucking kill, I think after I watch the shows, probably The Boys and Invincible finally, I might just fucking delete my fucking Amazon Prime. Because I've seen one too many ads, my blood's on fucking fire.
There are ways to watch what you want to watch, and I will help you out, Dre.
Anyway, and I think I'm okay with ads in a sense. Like, if they showed it before,
yeah.
Like I think I was watching a movie, and it stopped midway to show me a fucking ad. I was like, you gotta be fucking... Because now, like, my immersion is broken.
Yeah.
Right? Like, show me these fucking ads in the beginning. Like, I can sit down and, you know, like, sit through these 5 minutes of ads, and then you can watch your shit. Like a fucking movie. Imagine you're watching a fucking movie, and then they stop at midway to show you some movie trailers.
In the theaters.
I lose my shit, right? That's how I feel every time I watch a show, and it stops, and it, it 100% just breaks my immersion. Oh man, I'm getting all frustrated, heated, in this hot and bothered. Like, it just makes me so mad thinking about it.
Dre's getting a little itchy here.
Yeah, that little fucking diskless PlayStation, because it's not just gonna be PlayStation.
I told you, it's just everyone needs a start. Everyone needs somewhere.
Nintendo, fucking Microsoft, and then it might even end up being a Steam machine. Like, hey, they're all doing this. Why wouldn't we just fucking start doing this? Yeah. You fucking put that in the fucking ether now. So now I'm gonna be fucking watching God of War load, and while it's loading, hey, watch this.
Hey, don't forget
The Office, 3:00. I'm like, what bullshit.
Your local.
Oh man. Yeah. Oh God, the future sucks. It sucks so much. Man, I'm going back to reading fucking books. There's no ad in books, right?
Yeah,
there's no ads yet in books.
The hidden loading screen is gone. Now it's just a blatantly in your face like loading screen with an ad.
Oh man,
you can have a book which two pages stuck together. You have to open up one page, it'd be an ad, and the second page would be like the actual story.
God.
And it's timed, or it won't unstick and whatever.
Oh man, this is like. There's this going.
You know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen.
Oh jeez.
You want your books, right? You want your books. There will be no more physical books, they will be low, easily cheap made Kindle-like options. It'll be the full book digitally with ads you can have a collection. You can have a physical collection of books, but it's going to be like these cheap, like thin little digital whatever. Or you'll have one major reader, and you'll also buy the little buy chips with a book in them, and those chips will have built-in ads as well.
God, that is where we are.
All that is all that sounds very plausible because it's probably gonna happen.
All that sounds like it. That sounds like the dystopia. And
if you do make that, give me my goddamn cut. If I give you the option.
Can you imagine stepping on a bus? It's like, oh, have you heard about the new? Like, dude, I just trying about the book of bus. Just let me read.
So your bus ride will be the whole ad. Like you can't walk, you can't read. Like, read the book on the way to the bus. And like, fuck. By the time the ad was over, I was already there, so I can't read my book anyway.
Try to hit my like on this logical perfection. Right before I can flush my toilet, it's like, oh hey, have you heard about the new thing? We noticed a little a little I don't know. You're low on protein. Well, let's talk about this. Like,
let me show you some ads. Let me show you some options for you from high protein diets.
Oh god.
Or recipes. Yeah.
God, we're moving. There's like this whole, not to keep going, like making this longer and longer, but
all right, good. What's up?
There's this new movement about going analog, and all the people going analog aren't really going analog, but the idea of just trying to make a step back away from tech in general. I've been trying to do that as a whole. Basically trying to get back to stuff where I have more ownership.
You want a landline, Dre?
Yeah, that might not. I might not knock on that idea.
Landline gonna come back and whatever, all internet.
Going back to my
typewriters gonna come back.
Frequency modulation or amplitude modulation, going all the way back to the ham radio now. We're getting to like, what isn't there like a thing? And we're not talking about gangs, but like if you want to like, I might have made this shit up, okay? But like if you wanted to print something or like you had to pay for a subscription for your printer, wasn't that like a thing?
That may be for Inkwise.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't ink. It was something like if you wanted to use your scanner, you had to pay a subscription.
That seems silly. Like your printer has a paywall next to it. Like we do printer, scanner, fax, whatever. Like fax, but like printer, scanner, but scanner is extra. Printer is, it's a printer, but scanner, if you had to pay per scan or whatever. I don't know. I doubt it. I never heard of that.
I think...
Is there one of your fever dreams that you had?
Nah,
that happened?
Like, there are ink subscriptions, but I feel like there was something else. Maybe I don't know.
I'm sure if there's a way for them to nickel and dime you out of something, they will do it. Because somebody will say yes, and they'll say, okay, well, they've done it, so now we need to change our marketing so everyone does it now. We'll make it.
There was something like I keep hearing like these, and it might be like they're testing the waters. Well, like they're testing the waters with I mean, we've always had this. What is it called? Dynamic pricing. They've been testing the waters with that more often. So now, when you try to go to like fucking Taco Bell, your price might be different than the person behind you, in front of you. I can't prove that this is the case now, but I know they're testing the waters with that. But I know they're.
It's like profiling.
Yeah.
Like you see, you can afford more, so we're gonna charge you more.
Yeah. They're I almost guarantee they're gonna start anything they can fucking nickel and dime you. Anyway, this is Doom and Gloom, the podcast, starring your boy Dre and Taylor.
That's right.
Catch us next week. Hack the planet.
Yeah, seriously, I'll give you all the links that I go to watch movies ad free.
Man, you're like, I'm gonna like have fucking nightmares of this shit.
What's gonna happen? You wake up, you're like, oh, you can't see. No, your dream will be interrupted by an ad midway through your dream.
That was on something. What was that? They had that, or it was like an ad.
That
Futurama?
It was Futurama.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you had an ad in your dreams. Like, oh yeah, they inject ads in your dreams now.
That's right. Even the sexy ones. All right, guys. Thanks for listening and or watching our Gameoration podcast. If you're doing audio, we have video on YouTube. If you're doing video, we have audio on iTunes and Spotify. We're here every Wednesday, along with Monday and Friday. We do videos on the YouTube channel, gameplay reviews, whatever we do here. And also, we start doing old retro games called Quarter Eaters. That's our show. But yeah, thanks for watching and listening. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And then we shall see you guys later.
Peace.